Hi guys, welcome back to another Aviktas update. It's a horrible gloomy day here at Blackpool, but hopefully I've got some really good news for you. I have seen the cranes up already for Aviktas. I am expecting it to go vertical this week, so whether it's going to be today, I don't know. I'm hoping it is going to be, because it's a horrible day. Don't want to be stuck out in this rain. So what we're going to do is, I'm up by the car park, so we'll have a look what's going on there, see if there's been any more deliveries, and then we'll have a look down Watson Road, see what's going on down there. Just heading over here towards this little compound that's on the car park here. As you can see, just on another topic, they've taken off the second train of the big ones. Looks like we'll only be seeing that on one for the rest of the season. So they've already started the winter maintenance on that and Revolution. But yeah, it's looking over here so you can see those things, which I actually thought was the actual part of what's forming the gondola. Which, well, it will be part of the gondola. I actually think it might actually just be the floor pan, you know. We've still not seen the seats yet, so I'm not sure where they are. I was hoping there might be some more stuff that's turned up today, but yeah, I think that is just the floor really, because I don't know. I mean, you can't really see anything in there as such, but yeah, that is definitely is not the I think it is just the floor, isn't it? But yeah, I'm hoping that there might be some more stuff down by Watson Road, but yeah, that doesn't appear to have moved too much since our last visit there. So yeah, let's go look, see what's going on down there. So there's a little bit of an update on down here. So I've been updated that this wall down here was actually removed just to help get the trucks in. Apologies for the wind noise, by the way. It is incredibly windy down here today. The weather's absolutely abysmal. But yeah, so this apparently was removed just so the trucks could get it. Because my understanding, it was actually going to go in through Watson Road, but it actually came in down this way. So yeah, so that just helps. So hopefully what they'll do is they'll just get these bricks put back in and be able to look normal relatively soon. But yeah, all the stuff is on site down there, so hopefully there'll be quite a few changes. I have seen the cranes up, so that's a good sign. So yeah, can we see him from here? Can't see him from here. We'll get a bit further down, we'll have a look. Now this gives us a first glimpse. It actually looks like they're moving the top platform into place. Now just to the other side of there, the cranes are moving and it's got the top platform actually being lifted now, so that is absolutely amazing. Wow, hopefully we'll get to see something fantastic here. Maybe it is all vertical now. Let's go and have a look. Wow, this is exciting. Last time we came, of course, we did see all the supports that were all lined up on the road ready to go in, so they're all on site now, ready to get fitted. So yeah, I mean, it's, oh god, this is so windy. But yeah, let's go and have a look down Watson Road. I have been moved on by security down there. It's a construction site, I thoroughly understand that. And the last thing I want to do is upset anybody or get in the way when they're actually, because they're doing a job, they're here to do a job. I'm just reporting on something that I really love and want to share that. But so it's completely understandable. I'm not going to go and push my luck. I'm not going to go down there and get in the way of anybody and all that sort of stuff. And besides which, what I don't want to do as well is I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, because one thing I've always said is, once it gets to the theming stage, I'm not going to start reporting on that because I want that to be a surprise. We all know it's going to be a gyro swing, we all know it's going to be 138 feet, and we all know that it's cost £8 million. But beyond that, it's all a mystery, so, and I don't want to ruin that for the park. So I'm going to have a bit of a wander around now, see if we can see anything else from anywhere else, and then I think I'll be wrapping up. It's a very, very short one, this. Just see up there, I know that footage that I took there was a little bit, you couldn't really see too much before I got moved on there, so just from back here, it's a lot safer over here, and yeah, so basically you can see that there is two supports that are currently in place, one there, and they've actually attached the little gantry on the other side. I'm not sure if you can make that out here. I'll take a wander around this side here, see if you can see the gantry that's on the other side. Right. You can't quite make it out, can you? But yeah, basically they put a gantry on the other side. It's just right where the big one track is there, isn't it? It's blocking things a little bit. We'll go around a little further down here and we'll see what we can see over here. But yeah, it's really exciting, this. It's great to see. They've got two supports in now then, and it won't be too long at all. I say the word was that it's a 1 week construction phase. You can see them all up there working now. So they're on that little bit of a gantry. Zoom in a little bit more. So they're on that little gantry there, and yeah, they're getting it all attached now, and hopefully they'll be putting a little support in very, very soon. This is really, in fact, you actually get a better view from over here, in all honesty. This is great, fantastic. Yeah, so from here you can really scale how big it's going to be. from there. You can see, look at the top of the buildings just underneath there, and then that's how high the actual structure is. It's going to be absolutely massive. Of course, it's going to swing up over the ice gel, which is just there, and it's going to be higher than the infusion, which is just there. It's going to be absolutely insane. It really, really is, and really, really looking forward to it. So I'm glad to be able to be here to see this. Being vertical, it's so exciting. It really, really is. And yeah, that's really, really amazing. I'm glad that I've been able to see it. And of course, I'd love to be able to go down and get some closer footage, but you know, I thoroughly respect the park, and I'm certainly not going to go pushing my luck and trying to capture footage just for the sake of it, when you can catch perfect footage all the way from back over here. In fact, you can actually see more, in all honesty. It looks great. God, it's so windy today. Here's a better angle over here from the over by the seawall. In fact, I'll show you the sea today. It's very choppy, very windy, quite a little bit scary with something actually. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the angle from here. It's obstructed from here, so I'll zoom in a little bit and I'll be able to see the construction engineers working on it. It's so exciting to be able to see that. I'm very surprised they're up in that cherry picker in this wind, but I'm glad they are, because that means we can capture this really interesting footage. It's so exciting though. That's really good. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to have a little bit of a wander around, and then I'll come back a little bit later on and see what else they've done. Oh, the weather is absolutely awful today, but look at that feel for those guys up there. It seems way too windy for them to be up there in that little cherry picker, but I'm glad they are and they're getting it done, because this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I do wonder though, you can just see at the top there, it looks like they're going to have some kind of theming on the top. I do wonder what it's going to be, whether it's going to be some kind of snake or, yeah, put your comments down below what you think it's going to be. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. It feels way too windy and rainy and horrible to be doing that today, but I'm so glad they are and we're able to capture this, because it's absolutely amazing. You get so much of a better view actually just being on the front and being able to see all this than being down Watson Road actually, because it is absolutely huge and it's great to see. So I'm just looking at some pictures of Loki at Leesburg. This is going to be a very similar attraction. So this isn't actually the top height. There was actually going to be probably another 10 feet or so on top of that. So there's actually going to be a bit that supports the actual swing, which is actually going to go higher than that little fenced off area you can just see above where the workers are there. So that's going to go above there. So that little pyramid thing that I saw last week is what's going to be sat on top there, with what's going to have the swing attached to it. And it's going to swing there from left to right. So yeah, it looks really exciting. I just wanted to get that put out there, because I thought that was the maximum height, but it's actually not. It's actually going to go a little bit higher than that, which is really exciting. And I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's complete. But yeah, look at this, it's really coming on now. So with the weather being absolutely awful out there, I've retreated to my car now and just parked directly opposite, so I can get all the updates as they come through. Hopefully, they might even, I would have thought what they're going to do today is that big gantry. I'll just zoom in a little bit there. It's like where those construction workers are. I imagine that's going to be all fitted in today. Now those two stanchions on the left and the right there, they were actually fitted overnight. So I imagine perhaps the other two will be fitted overnight tonight, and then it's just a case of putting the big pendulum swing in and the topper on the top there, and that will be it complete. But it's not going to be too long at all really. And of course there's got the Aviktas behind the scenes tour, which is in a couple of weeks time. Really looking forward to that. And yeah, it'd be really interesting. I wonder if in a couple of weeks you might even see it operating. Who knows? But one thing's certain, it will be, I imagine, a complete structure by then. Already you can see the two supports that are in there. You only need to put another two supports and get the pendulum in and get the topper on the top, and that'll be it. But yeah, it's coming along at a right rate of knots, and it's fantastic to see. Let's look at these construction workers now. That little cherry picker is actually quite a bit higher than it was previously. It looks like they might have actually secured that on now. Maybe the next step is actually removing those straps from the crane, and then they can start looking at getting the next support in maybe. But yeah, that's interesting to see. It looks like they're actually working on something else now. From previously they were underneath it and they were securing all the bolts into the actual structure itself. Yeah, it looks like it's a good sign in terms of the progress anyway.
Okay, so just looking at this now, you can just make out on that left-hand pillar just there, and it's a little bit blurry, I've zoomed all the way in. They've attached some kind of clips onto there. I'm not sure if that's a precursor to doing some more work later on today. But yeah, the other cherry pick has just gone down now. So maybe they're going to release the actual gantry from the crane shortly, and then getting everything prepped for putting on the next post. But yeah, this is exciting anyway. It's really exciting just to watch them do the work. Yeah, so I just want to talk about the height of it, because a few people have said that it doesn't look that high. Now, what you've got to think about is it actually swings around about the height of the structure again on top of it. So it's going to be twice the height of that it swings, basically. So it's going to be 138 feet at its maximum. So that means that that's probably only about 80 feet there itself, 100 feet maybe. But you just go across here where Big Dipper is there, it's going to swing higher than that. Where Infusion is there, it's going to swing higher than that. It's going to be absolutely massive. It's going to be terrifying. And where those catering units are, just to the right hand side, see where it says Pleasure Beach on that little sign there, just to the right hand side, that bridge, it's going to get incredibly close to that, and it's going to be a proper hair-raising moment when you're on it. And I'm a little bit scared, but you know what, I'm looking forward to it. But this is great, seeing them it all unfold as they do the work in front of us. Okay, that's the end of the video here. I'm going to wrap it up right there, because I could be here all day, and I'm not going to sit here all day just watching them do that. I'll let them get on with the work. I'm going to be back here on Sunday. I'll see what they've done then, and that'll be it. And then I'm not going to be back again until the week after, when it will be the behind the scenes tour for Aviktas. So really, really excited for that. I'm pretty certain that that's going to be all built by then. Really, really exciting. So if you've enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I've really, really enjoyed bringing all these updates for Aviktas. It's so exciting to see the park investing, and it really, really makes me excited for the future. I'm absolutely terrified to ride this, but I cannot wait to get on it. It's going to be incredible. It really, really is. So yeah, that's it from us now, and we'll be back here on Sunday. So until then, let the positivity in and ride it out. Bye guys.